What's up, VR friendos? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at something I bought on eBay. Okay, it's the Fove VR headset. World's first eye tracking headset. Supposedly, that was their tagline.
We are Fove, the world's first eye-tracking virtual reality headset.
We wanted to create the next generation of VR, so we developed the world's most advanced eye-tracking technology and are complementing it with a high-resolution screen and low-latency tracking.
Fove's infrared cameras track their pupils and register the slightest movements.
Because Fove knows exactly where the user is looking with imperceptible delay, we can enable a technique called foveated rendering. This allows us to focus the fidelity in the part of the vision that matters most, leading to better performance on lower-end hardware.
I was so excited for this when it was announced on Kickstarter back in June 2015, something like that. It was before Oculus and Vive pre-orders were up. So yeah, this was pretty exciting because it was still at a time where we were all playing seated experiences, possibly standing. There were some games where you could stand, and you know, if you had Razer Hydra, you had motion controllers, but for the most part, it was kind of getting a little stale. And some of the reasons I wanted this initially were it was going to be a bump in resolution from the DK2. It had eye tracking, of course, foveated rendering, and it just looked kind of cool, like it was, you know, new. And yeah, that's kind of why I was like really pumped to get it, and I backed it. Unfortunately, they postponed or extended their ship date by like 6 months, and then when that came around, they were like, oh, we can't ship it yet, and then postponed again, but we'll offer a refund. And right around that time, the pre-orders were opening up for the CV1 and 5. I had to order one of those, so I backed out, got my money back. So it's pretty incredible that I was able to not spend 600 bucks on it. I spent $35 on it. It wouldn't have been a good headset for me. I'm glad I got the HTC Vive. I would have been just as happy with the CV1, but this thing, it's sad to me because after experimenting with it a little bit, you can see how beneficial eye tracking is going to be in the future. Unfortunately, it's not very comfortable. One good thing about it is it's very lightweight. It feels considerably lighter than the Vive. It's not really close to me right now, but I'm pretty sure that this is quite a bit lighter than the Vive. And it's not quite as extended. You can see your eyes, and you can feel that actually when you put this on, your eyes go right up to the eyepieces, and they kind of sit on your nose too. Kind of hurts, honestly. It's not super comfortable. I think it did come originally with a thicker foam piece, but yeah. And I think this is a consumer version of the headset, the Fove Zero, but the original design was kind of plastic and it kind of wrapped around. It looked like a big helmet. This is, I think, what was the first consumer version. Maybe it was the dev kits that were like that. So one thing you'll see is the straps actually strap backwards from most headsets. Most go around here and tighten there. But like right now, it's so light that it doesn't really hurt. For cabling on this, out of the headset, you get one HDMI, 2 USB, and then the tracker is actually. Sorry, I'll try and hurry this up here. So the tracker is actually one of the. I think this is like an open source tracker. OSVR used this similar style. And then it just goes on this little tripod. Yeah, so the tracking's not great, obviously, with this one tracker. I remember that on the OSVR, it was like that. Not very great tracking. Similar to like the DK2. But that's all that comes in it, is that tracker and then the headset. So 2 USB, 1 HDMI, and the camera. So that's pretty much it for the headset. I'll show you some of the games that I was able to find. That's another sad thing, is there's not much to play around with. There's literally like 5 demos I was able to find with a quick Google search. I did find that there's firmware on Steam VR, so you can go to Steam Home. I haven't tried using like Vive controllers with it. I'm not sure if that'll work, but I'll definitely give it a try. So I wish Fove could have got a bigger slice of the pie, the VR market, but I don't think they did. I can definitely see a lot of benefits for people that are, you know, can't use their hands or arms or quadriplegic. It's the UI and being able to use your eyes and blink to like click on things or advance through menus it's pretty innovative. I wish it would have they could have done a little bit more with it. But guys, I'll show you these demos real quick and I'll let you go. So of course, when I go and try and record the gameplay, I can't get the recordings to work right on OBS. So I'll show you what I can. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of games. There's not a lot of games to choose from. But I'll show you what works and go from there. So here is the menu for Fove game demos. And there is a little bit of God rays on this. So I'm looking straight forward on the menu here for the Fove demos, and I can look over here to the right, center, and left, just with my eyes. I'm not moving my head. And I'll click spacebar to start this up. Alright, I think I gotta reset this. Nope, okay, so it's still showing this one. Alright, so you can see here's the game menu. Project Falcon, I think, requires a controller. Judgment, I think, might as well, but I think I can play this one. So I'll start it up. You've been captured by terrorists and they're keeping you in their secret base warehouse. It's up to your wits and eye contact to escape. Alright. So one thing I can tell is, like, when you look across the headset, so without moving my head, when I look far to the left there at the back button, it's still pretty much just as clear as the center of my field of view. So the sweet spot on these lenses is really good. Or it's foveated rendering. Honestly, I don't really know. I'm sorry I don't know that, but so we'll go ahead and start this. It's kind of cool, like, being able to look at everything and click instead of turning my head at stuff. All right. Judgment. Let's see what's up. Hello? Whoa! Positional tracking is not working right now. Oh, that's weird. It's been a while since I played something where it like stops your tracking. He's looking at my eyes. Let's see if I look at one of these pictures. That one? He thinks I'm looking at that. This one. It's funny, you can kind of tell this is a little bit older experience. Look at that. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, I'm supposed to not look at that, I don't think. What's he doing up there? Jeez, dude. The eyes, see, the tracking on the eye is kind of jumping around a little bit. So it's not perfect. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but the reason I got this headset so cheap is it was broken, they said, and it wouldn't work. And I was able to use a different firmware and got it working. But as you can see, it's kind of hit or miss. So that's maybe what they were talking about. I don't know, this game's kind of bad. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, look, there I am. Yeah, I can't tell. Okay, it looks like the game's working now. So this is Rainbow. This game's pretty cool. Like, you see how that, I'm trying not to blink my eyes. These block that little ball from rolling down, but when you blink, stops the music, and then it opens up that little passageway. And some of the levels as you go on, okay, to advance, close your eyes. So you can see how this would be perfect for someone who can't use their hands to play a game or can't move. You could be laying in a bed, like on your back, and still be able to play this. Alright, so this one, there we go. 81 seconds. I don't know what that is. So, okay, so these ones are grayed out. So we need to blink to put them in. Got it. I wish I could record the eye view as well so you guys could see that, but I don't know how to do that. There we go. But yeah, I didn't want to do a whole lot. Just wanted to show you guys a quick little demo of some of the games. Unfortunately, I wish I could show more, but I've been having a hard time recording the gameplay, so it's been a little bit difficult. But yeah, this game's pretty fun though. There we go. Sweet. Well, that's it, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. One of the other games that wasn't really a game. The one that was, it's called Cognitive Analysis. It tracks your eyes on what you look at in like a convenience store, and then it shows you where your eyes traveled and where your eyes stayed at the longest. Which is kind of crazy to think about, like shopping and stuff in the future with the eye tracking, you know, seeing where you're looking and then just honing in, like, all right, these colors, like, you know, I mean, that's stuff they already know kind of, but as consumers, we're naturally going to, like, be revealing more. They're going to have more control and seeing what what our eyes are naturally drawn to. So it'll be an interesting future with eye tracking, but one positive thing is it's going to allow people who can't use, you know, they can't move, they're bedridden, can't use their hands. It's going to allow people like that to be able to play VR or use VR to enhance their lives. So, guys, again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.